It provides only the minimal amount of functionalities necessary to map objects or maps from database queries and to statement parameters. This means that it does not care about customer query languages. It uses plain SQL with placeholders, as prepared statement objects use, connection pool handling, transaction handling, for the most part, and so on. This also means it is very flexible, and can be integrated with any code that depends on JDBC, including code that already use another ORM/DAO tool. As long as there is some sort of naming conventions that relate database names with POJO names, Persist will require virtually no mappings. It can, however, be instructed to map Java classes and fields to database tables and columns using annotations. Persist supports several different mapping strategies. POJOs map to tables by default. If no annotations specify a given class should not be mapped to a table, Persist will try to find a table that matches that class and create a mapping between fields and columns. / inserts a new customer. The class customer is mapped to the table customer automatically. Persist.insert, customer, / reads a customer by its primary key customer C equals persist.read by primary key, customer.class, 42, / retrieves customers using a custom query. Note the usage of varargs, list equals persist.read list, customer.class, select asterisk from customer where ID, 10, / fetch all customers and assign the result set to an iterator all customers iterator equals persist.read iterator, customer.class, select asterisk from customer. POJOs not mapped to tables. If a class is annotated with @notable, Persist will not try to map it to a table, and the class will only be able to hold data produced by queries. @notable class query data private int count, private string concat_name, public long get count, return count, public void set count, long count. This .count equals count, public string get concat_name, return concat_name, public void set concat_name, string concat_name. This .concat_name equals concat_name. Query data qt1 equals persist.read, query data.class, select 1 as count, hello as concat_name from dual. Java.utility map s can be used to hold data from queries. / fetch a customer using a custom query and return the result as a map string object customer map equals persist.read map, select asterisk from customer where ID equals 10, / fetch all customers and result the results as map instances in a list map string object customer maplist equals persist.read maplist, select asterisk from customer, / fetch all customers and assign the result set to an iterator which maps rows to map instances iterator all customers iterator equals persist.read map iterator, select asterisk from customer. Java primitive types. If a query returns a single column, Persist can map data directly into primitive types, either single values or lists / return customer name as string name equals persist.read, string.class, select name from customer where ID equals 55, / fetch all customer IDs as a list of integers list integer ids equals persist.read list, integer.class, select ID from customer. Custom queries with no returning data. Arbitrary queries that return no data can be easily executed. / execute arbitrary SQL with parameters persist.execute update, delete from customer where ID in, 10, 20.